paint. It's a brand new car.
Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gonna make her.
All right, so we just landed back in Vegas, and look at our taxi driver. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at this. The juggling taxi. I can only imagine. Holy shit, he's actually got juggling supplies. I can only imagine what we're about to witness. How's it going?
You all right, brother? Should I call 911?
No, yeah, I'm doing good.
We need an ambulance.
I'm doing good.
Joe Rogan.
Do you have a driver's license? Seriously. So this whole juggling act.
I'm the juggling taxi.
Explain it to me. I need to know.
Well, usually I have my Power Ranger stuff.
Your Power Ranger stuff?
Power Ranger, the power, you know?
Oh yeah.
I play music. I sing Mexican, Ethiopian. I sing India, German.
Can you sing Ethiopian for us?
Oh, ya serio, kumawi matacho, sadly line. What the white man will do, it's a book and they lie. Lampadina, hey, hey, hey. Lampadina means light. Teddy Afro, he's from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
He's on this railroad track and he's carrying a light and he's actually acting. Teddy never acted before. And so he's acting, he's carrying a light like he's blind, you know? And he's looking for the light so he can see.
Ah.
He's a blind man.
Interesting.
He's not really blind in real life.
I know, if we couldn't see the actual juggling portion, I'd be upset. Thank you very much. Just pulled up to the HQ.
I'll do it.
Oh, here, I'll take it.
I'll fucking make
Thank you. The guy's gonna juggle for us. I swear, I would actually die laughing if he couldn't juggle. I think that'd be way funnier. If he called himself the juggling taxi and didn't. Oh, wait. I'm actually so ready for this show. Guys, if you ever get into this guy's taxi, let me know.
Whoops. I haven't had my second cup of Buna yet. Wham, fam, thank you, ma'am. I'm pretending this music playing. Please do it, yang.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Trouble.
Okay.
To the side.
Okay.
Helicopters. When did you see? Hello, McGregor. Those are real, bro. Those are real. And just that all you need for here to there. That's it. Not good guy.
You out of breath?
No.
I don't know. It sounds like you out of breath, my boy. So we just got back from Barcelona. Shop update. We got the hole in the wall completely torn out. Next week, the painters are coming to paint that entire side of the shop. We just ripped around the crazy carts a little bit. I got my personal one in, which is the R34 style. These are all from like Fast and Furious. So of course the Supra, the R34, the Skyline, and the Eclipse. I was like, this one's mine. Nobody's ever riding this one. But we have 3 more on the way so we can have all of our own. And then I also have 2 electric drift carts coming. We still got to get the hydraulic press built. I think almost all the parts for the F80 build are almost here, so I'll start filming that process. And of course, you guys saw the update with Chris. This thing is a piece of shit. It has a lot of rust all over the place. Honestly, I don't want to give it away because it is in such terrible condition and it's pretty much impossible to fix unless you have infinite empty pockets or full pockets, whatever. But obviously, if someone wants to take this home and they are fully, I'll let you know you're fully aware that this car is a piece of shit. Take it home. I've been trying to get Connor to sell me his F80 for like 1.5 years now, but he won't sell it to me. These wheels used to belong on my old F80. I had a Yas Marina Blue and I sold it to him when I traded my car in. But I've been trying to get Connor to sell me this car, but he just will not sell it to me. I think it would be cool to buy it from Connor and then give it away on the channel. What do you guys think? Yep, AWE switch path. The TE, nah, they're real. TE37s, 6-speed manual. Not a comp though. Boo! And once again, painters are coming in soon. I have the forklift coming so Chris can swap out all these lights and, you know, remove the ballast. So here's the vision, painted all black. That back portion is gonna be a little photo studio. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3. I think it's gonna come out to about right here. 3 lifts, double stack, so we can store 6 cars up here against the wall, just so we can clear up some room and kind of get some cars out of there. Let's see, Ricky's car, he's still in Barcelona. The detail van's kind of pretty much gonna sit there. So anytime someone needs to detail their car, or if, you know, we finish something up, I'll just have Keaton detail it. And then we did get the E92 on these Advins. Let me know what you guys think. Still waiting on the supercharger, but I'm excited for that. Lots and lots and lots of work to still be done here at the shop, but we are living life to the fullest. It is amazing, so much fun, forever grateful. Old man just threw the new meat, the new tires on the 180. I mean, this thing just looks so good. I really don't want to give this one away, but I only like the hatch. I love the hatch. I don't care about the coupe, none of that bullshit. The hatch is the best looking one in my opinion, and this one just looks so good. I bought it because I wanted it myself, and I haven't even really driven it at all. I've driven it once, but I'm super excited to give this away to one of you guys. I mean, whoever wants to pick it, all you gotta do is subscribe.
All right, we got a little predicament on our hands. Obviously, we've been waiting for our Harbor Freight icon box. As you can see, it says blue, blue, and blue, and black.
What color? Yeah.
So, yeah, now they're gonna have to come pick this one up and bring us a blue one. How long that will take, who the hell knows?
At least 3 weeks.
Hopefully not. The guy said they do messes up. When they mess up, they do stuff a lot faster.
They just called me and she said it's probably gonna take a little while.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's a little while?
I'm thinking like 3
So now we gotta store these in here and make sure the crazy cars don't hit them.
AKA Connor.
I think that's everybody.
I think it's everybody.
I mean, somebody hit a $300,000 Porsche. I don't know who that was, but, you know. Might have been the owner, but it might not have. Unfortunate. I was really looking forward to putting these things together, but now we gotta wait until we have another blue
and
one.
they're just in the way.
Yeah.
But hey, oh well.
Yep. What is up, everyone? We are in the shop today just for a little bit. Just gonna take care of a couple little things here and there. But I did get a new steering wheel for, I think it's the S14. This is the old one. Like I said, it's pretty rough and bad. And then I got this nice one for it. It's nice suede, and it just looks way better. So now I'm gonna go install this bad boy, and we can check it out and see what that looks like. All right, here's the car we're gonna be putting the steering wheel on. It's the red S14. So this should be a nice, good addition to this car. I'm looking forward to seeing this since that other steering wheel was pretty trash. And most definitely used up. Love it. It's so much of a better steering wheel. All right. Well, that's that. Steering wheel installed. That looks way better now. Now this car's pretty much done. I think I just got to check the lights on it, and that's it. But all in all, S14's ready to go to one of you guys or gals. All right, we're finally back on the Evo. On this one, we finally got the bushings that we need, the right ones, and now I need to pull this one out. So I got to press out the old bushing that was in there so I can install the new one. But as for that, the other ones are installed right there and there. And now, just need to get that bushing out so I can put in the new one and I can reinstall all this stuff. Fine, this thing's been sitting on the rack probably for like 2 weeks waiting for parts, but now I can finally put it all back together.
Drip like that from a big rip. Fendi on my collar, I'm a real rich prick. Feel like some extra.
I got the old bushings out and the new polyurethane bushings in. And on these ones are 2 different sizes because obviously like up at the body it needs to be a little bit thicker. Then down low it's going to be a little bit thinner. But all those bushings are in, even for this one. Now I need to lower down the diff some and put that bracket up here and bolt it up, and we'll go from there.
Bro, my heel. Caution, you might need emergency kit. Coughing, anything I fuck with real. Feeling like a tongue, cause I'm living like a lick. $1,000 shoes, same color, pick a Rick.
We got the subframe bolts in, just loose, because I still need to line this hole up with the bushings and the diff holder that I put in. There's still these bolts that you put in there. I still need to get this one down, so I should be able to coax it down once the subframe's up a little bit. These ones are loose. The body mount bolts that holds the front of the diff. Then obviously I still got to connect the front drive shaft. But all in all, it's coming together, and I shouldn't be too much longer than we can go rip this thing. And it should feel night and day difference.
I'm on a roll, just like a lobster. These niggas imposters, I can let the cop.
All right, everything is back up once again. All new bushings are in, all the nuts and bolts are tight. Now I just got to put up the exhaust. That's right there. So I got the drive shaft put Loctite on these bolts, blue Loctite, just so those don't come loose, because those are kind of important. So now, let's hang the exhaust. All right, now let's lower the car and get these tires on. All right, car's down on the ground, torqued all the wheels. Now I need to do an oil change on it. So I'm gonna start it up and let it warm up a little bit. It hasn't ran in like, I think it's like 2 weeks, somewhere around there. So start it up and let's get this oil change going. Let that bastard drain. So once this stops flowing, I'll get to the oil filter and let it drain down into the bucket. Let that bastard drain off some. Flip it upside down in there. Got the oil filter installed, and now we have the oil. Filled up with just a little more. But just to let you know, I'm sure most people know, once you put an oil filter on and everything like that, and you don't start it yet, and you check the oil and it shows that it's good, just know that a lot of that oil is going to go through the filter and fill that up, so it'll be low after. So if you're one of those people that just puts oil in it without starting it, then checking it again, then know that it's probably going to be low if you don't check it after you run it. So it's a little side note. All right, after weeks of working on this Evo, it is pretty much done. We're just waiting on the hub for the steering wheel, like I said. It's got a new carbon wing. The trunk lid got buffed out by Connor, so that looks a hell of a lot better. Plugged all the little holes and put silicone behind them so they won't leak. Got the new rear subframe bushings in it, so now that is completely solid. Changed the oil in it. Then, like I said, the last thing left is the steering wheel. Just needs a detail and, you know, a little paint correction and stuff, but other than that, this thing should be absolutely solid and a good car for whoever picks it. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like this is gonna be one of the first cars that goes. Today, I need to put these method wheels on this Subaru. We got tires for it too that are a little more aggressive right over there. So we're gonna try to make this thing look a little more rally-ish. I'm gonna unbox these rims, or just take off one and make sure everything fits and make sure everything's clearance properly. So let's get into it and get this thing unboxed. So now I need to get this off of there and see if that rim fits on there properly. All right, I put the rim on there and everything seems to fit okay. Now I'm gonna take it over to the tire machine. Let's get these tires installed. First things first, these things didn't come with little valve stems in them. So we're gonna install those right now. Get some lube on there, spin it a little, screw that on there. And that is it. The valve stem is in. Cue time lapse.
They wishing me well. I don't.
All right, got the tire mounted and balanced. Now let's go install this bad boy on the car and see how it looks. On this, these are also hub-centric wheels, so that's what this little plastic disc is. This helps center the rim. All right, well, it doesn't hit there. It's also not underweight yet, so let's lower it down. That might actually work. Or we can raise it up more. Yeah, that makes this thing look way different. This is a rally car anyway, so. All right, let's continue on with the other three.
Yeah, I'ma take your bitch out to Denny's. Trapping like I'm trapping in Benny.
All right, just got the Subaru done, got the wheels and tires on it, and it looks absolutely proper. It looks really good. I like it a lot. The only thing I need to do is lift it up a little bit, but just wait right here.
Below, bust a nigga green like CeeLo. I pop up with the pistol like a cheat code, and that bitch bustin' like a free code.
Whoever wins this or decides to pick this car, that is gonna be a sweet ass car for them. That's pretty much done with the Subaru for right now. All right, next on the project list, this is Bob's own personal taxi garage crazy car. This is the R34, I'm pretty sure, silver with the blue on Fast and the Furious. So we're gonna unbox this bitch. All right, we got these little bad boys put on here to help stiffen up this top tube a little bit from torque and everything else. So it goes right above these little cups to stiffen her up, but it should be really easy to install. All right, now it's all installed. Now this thing needs to be charged and be ready to go when Bob gets back. Now we got 3 of these bastards, and I think he's got 3 more on the way. Then he's got 2 electric drift carts and 1 something else special. I don't know exactly what it is, but This shop is going to be insane. Plus, I brought some of my go-karts up here. I have one more at home I need to bring up here. This one and that one for my kids. So I'll have one more. So in all, we'll have 6 crazy carts and 6 go-karts as well. This place is going to be insane. Oh, shit! God damn, man, easy on the paint. It's a brand new car. All right, Evo's all done.
Yeah, we're gonna take it for our first test drive after replacing the bushings. We have a steering wheel and hub on the way for it since the steering wheel is just thrashed. But yeah, let's go do a little test drive.
Let's go. See how much smoother it is. Oh yeah.
Feels a lot better, yeah.
Solid. All right, today is the day. We're gonna adjust the ride height on this. We're gonna bring it up a little bit. We're gonna make this thing a little more rally-ish. So on these coilovers, obviously this adjusts the spring rate right here if you want it stiffer or softer. To adjust the ride height, I gotta loosen this ring and this one too, and you can turn this whole housing, which brings the knuckle down. I'm going about 1.5 to 2 inch, and I'm gonna go with that, and I think around 2 inches will be perfect, so. Lifted. It looks way better.
Hold up, wait a minute. All good just a week ago. Crew at my house and we party every weekend. So.
All right, new day, new vehicle, new problem. Today we got the bang bus. One of the seats doesn't recline back. Yeah, these do not come out, so it's either a motor issue or we got to find the problem in that. So let's start tearing this apart. This is all new to me. I've never done it before, so let's go. Took it off the little bracket, and this right here is the gearbox for the recliner. Put your legs up. But it looks like the bolts came loose on this. Either they stripped because this is a plastic housing or whatever, but the bolts are apart, so the gearbox is apart. So in sense, the gears don't mesh. So I'm gonna try to tighten all this shit up, and hopefully that fixes it. Quick little update. So was able to get that transmission back together. So that fixed all that issues, but there's no power coming out of this wire right here, and that's what makes that go forward. The reverse one's working, but there's no power going forward. So now I need to get up to this switch and see if there's power at this switch and see if it's the switch or not. So, all right, we found the culprit. So this wire right here was not attached into this switch. So that is what is causing it. It has power going to it. This is probably like the ground, or more than likely the ground. So, all right, let's see if I can get this. So this is the one that didn't have any power. Look at that, now it's got power. That's cool. Next thing, that partition right there is stuck down there. That thing's gonna be a pain in the ass probably to do, because I'm gonna have to move all these seats in that wall, but would you look at that? Now he can have leg support. That's all he ever wanted. I think it worked for a little bit when he first bought the thing, then it crapped out on him, but. All right, got all the panels off. These all to get to this partial motor. So to me, it sounds like these gears are stripped behind here. Now I gotta pull this bastard out and try to figure out how to get it out, because there's still so much shit. All the electronic, the relays, fuses, control box, all that fun stuff. So yeah, learning as we go. All right, we got the window regulator out, or pretty much the partial regulator, whatever. But I took it all apart, took the motor apart, and I didn't see anything broken, tested it, everything seems to work fine, so, but I don't see anything wrong with this thing, unless it's something, I honestly don't know. But I'm gonna put it back in, we'll go from there. All right, I found the culprit on this motor. So this gear right here is pressed into a cast aluminum housing. So under certain load, this thing would spin. So what I did, I took out that cast aluminum, I smashed it down with the hammer to like shrink it some, then I hammered this thing back in with some epoxy. So now I think it's gonna hold really well. So I'm gonna throw it all back together and it should be good without having to order a new motor. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's fixed. It works. I had to take all that shit apart. It works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that. Now we can travel in style again.
Yep, now you can ignore the driver and co-pilot.
Yep, like heat.
Yeah, that's it. The sprinter van is now fixed. Everything is good to go, so Fluffy's happy. Now he can recline in style too. That better, boss?
Oh, it doesn't make that noise anymore either.
No, that transmission was fucked, remember? Because it was splitting, so it was skipping the gears.
Oh, that's what was making that.
Yeah. Battery's all charged up, ready to go. Now we can close this bastard. Another project done. Thank God. Bought this new welding cart that has a lot more room in it. Because obviously we have that one that's like right there. But nice thing is, we ordered a new welder. I always wanted a Miller Multimatic 220 because they're damn good machines. And I asked Bobby if we could get one for the shop. And he's like, yeah, I got you. So I got a way better cart because it can hold both gases for TIG and MIG, so that's nice. Then plus I can put my MIG or put the MIG, then I'll put the plasma cutter up here. Then like I said, I have storage for everything else that we need. So this will be really nice to have. All right, new welding cart, all assembled. It's got my old welder on it, the plasma cutter, then the new Miller will go right here. I'm excited to get that thing. It's gonna be so nice to have that. And they are absolutely amazing welders. And I got both my gases. Got some TIG rods already for aluminum and just normal. Pretty badass. Not bad for a little Harbor Freight cart. It's gonna be so nice to start making some stuff. And Bobby wants to learn how to weld too, so. But other than that, cart's done. Another new day in the shop, more projects to get done. We got little Keaty over there building a desk for Brandon. And today my task is doing all these lights. I gotta take out all the ballasts and I gotta rewire them for all new LED lights. So all the lights are right there. Those are all the bulbs for it. It's pretty much $1,000 in LED bulbs, the 8-foot ones. But yeah, now I gotta go through, rewire all these so it can be much brighter over here, just like the other side. And let there be light. Let's go. So far, you can see the difference is insane. So that whole row is almost done. There's one way back there because I gotta move the trailer, but this whole row right there. But yeah, night and day difference. I'm gonna move some cars and continue trucking along. Somebody ran through the oil. All right, we got everything wired in and replaced. And here's the reveal. So much brighter, just like the other side. So now both sides are bright as shit. All right, we got this 180 SX S13. We just installed new tires. I didn't film it because I filmed me doing a lot of tires, so it's all right, but I replaced all 4 tires on this thing, did an oil change, and now this thing is ready to go. Everything else is pretty much done on it. It doesn't need any other work or anything like that, just needs a detail. The S13 is done. All right, now we got Reggie's car in the shop. We just got his tires back from being repowder coated and cleaned up and straightened. But now they look absolutely amazing. So now I'm gonna install all these tires back on the car and they should be good to go and Reggie will be happy. All right, a little fun story. I've been messing with the Subaru probably for about, I don't know, about an hour and a half or so, and Reggie took it out yesterday and was saying that around 4,200 RPMs it would start shuddering and losing power and stuff. Every gear around 4,200 RPM. So brought it back, checked the faults. It had, what, a P0500 or something like that, but it was for the vehicle speed. But started like checking around, went online, did some research, checked the sensor that's in the transmission for the vehicle speed, or freeze frame data that I had with the scanner right here would still show that there's good vehicle speed. While you were driving, you could watch it drop out around 4,200. So found that one of the wires down here at the engine control module was a little broken, but it would go in and out to where it would make contact. So that's why it wasn't all the time, because several people have driven this thing and never had an issue. But then some people were like, oh yeah, I had an issue here and an issue there, but it's never been consistent. So it was a very intermittent issue. But just fixed that wire, then just went out and test drove it, watched the freeze frame, and everything worked perfectly fine. Now I got to figure out that headache. I ordered a steering wheel hub for the Sparco wheel, did not fit at all. So emailed the company and we're gonna go from there and see. Plus the shitty thing is that thing has an airbag on it, and obviously if we put a Sparco steering wheel on it, the airbag light is gonna be on. So I need to talk to Bob and see what he wants to do on that. I'm just glad this Subaru is done because I was dwelling on it quite a bit, and I'm so glad it's done.